KHOU 11 News starts now.
Break. Right now, we're getting new details on a homeowner who vanished. Skeletal remains were found in a home in the Heights. Why neighbors think it may be the remains of the former owner. And breaking news, we now know the identity of a teen police say was killed by MS-13 gang members in a satanic ritual.
And President Trump issues another travel ban. We look at how it differs from the first plan that was blocked by the courts.
But first, a gruesome discovery was made at a Heights home, and now neighbors believe it is connected to the mystery of a missing woman.
Over the weekend, they found skeletal remains in the house. It turns out the previous homeowner was reported missing 2 years ago.
Stephanie Whitfield is live near the home on Alston Street, close to Yale. Stephanie, what have you found out about this woman?
Well, medical examiners are still working to identify the remains, but as soon as neighbors saw headlines that a body was found here over the weekend, they say they knew exactly who it was.
That's terrifying. It's so sad and it's scary that we were right there. We were right there. Yeah. And we didn't know.
For 2 years, April Lydell and her family lived in the Heights, right across the street from the home where skeletal remains were found in the walls over the weekend. Neighbors say the woman who used to live here, Mary Cerruti, had been missing for years.
I passed by there every day, so I just always saw things piling up, and I thought, like, for the longest time, I thought maybe she was, like, out of town or something.
According to court records, Cerruti bought the home in 2001. Then in 2014, she suddenly stopped making payments. 6 months later, neighbors reported her missing to police, and eventually, the bank foreclosed on the home.
When those fire trucks were there, they said the smell was so bad in the house, they figured it was from the cats, you know, because God knows how long they had been in there without food or water. And they had said that they found several bodies of cats.
It wasn't until last weekend that new renters made the gruesome discovery. Investigators say they were moving things into the attic when a loose board revealed bones between the sheetrock in the kitchen.
I don't know what we could have done more, but I wish we had. You know, I wish we had talked to her more. I wish we had at least said, hey, here's our numbers. If you need anything, give us a call, you know.
Again, investigators are still waiting on an official ID from medical examiners, and they tell us that autopsy report will also give them a better idea if there was any foul play in this case or if it was just a terrible accident. Reporting live in the Heights, Stephanie Whitfield, KHOU 11 News.
We've got breaking news now. Investigators say a girl killed by gang members is Genesis Cornejo, a teenager who disappeared from Jersey Village back in January. Now, the family suspected it was their daughter when we first reported on the story last week, but officials didn't confirm her identity until today. Prosecutors say Cornejo was shot by these two MS-13 gang members, Miguel Alvarez Flores and Diego Hernandez Rivera.
The man accused of breaking into a memorial apartment and sexually assaulting a woman was denied bond in court this morning. The suspect, Bryce Scott, had recently been released from federal prison. Prosecutors revealed today how Scott broke into his neighbor's apartment last week, hovered over her bed, pulled a gun on her, and then raped her. One of her children called police. It's still unclear why Scott was in prison.
Police say they now know who shot and killed a man in front of his pregnant wife in a road rage incident. They're looking for 36-year-old Miguel Resendez. He's charged with murdering 21-year-old Oscar Reyes. Police say Resendez got frustrated when Reyes was unable to move his broken-down car from an intersection in North Harris County last month. Deputies say Resendez bumped Reyes' car with his SUV, and then the two got into a confrontation. Resendez, they say, shot him in front of his wife and then sped away. As we've said, he has not been found.
President Trump issued another temporary travel ban today, this time targeting travelers from 6 Muslim-majority countries. Now, this comes after his previous ban that targeted 7 countries faced major legal challenges. The new 90-day ban goes into effect March 16th and is limited to Iran, Libya, Somalia, Syria, Sudan, and Yemen. It also shuts down the U.S. refugee program for 120 days to give the federal government time to develop what the administration calls extreme vetting.
This order is part of our ongoing efforts to eliminate vulnerabilities that radical Islamist terrorists can and will exploit for destructive ends.
Travelers from the 6 countries in the ban who have legal permanent residence, also known as green cards, would not be affected. So how does this ban differ from the first one? Well, for one, Iraq was excluded. The country was part of the original travel ban, but Iraqi officials have agreed to work with the U.S. government to do a better job vetting Iraqis who are applying for visas. Also, the indefinite ban on Syrians is not included in this new ban. They will now be subject to the 120-day ban on refugees. And this new order does not give preference to Christians claiming persecution in Muslim-majority countries. Now, despite these changes, this new ban is still expected to face some significant legal challenges. And of course, we are going to keep track of it all and bring you developments on air and online.
All right, we'd like to know what you think about this. Do you support President Trump's revised travel ban? The response is yes, no, or you're not sure yet. Go to KHOU.com/vote now to participate in this non-scientific polling. We'll check back and show you the numbers later. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick is lobbying hard for passage of the state's controversial bathroom bill. He held a news conference in Austin today. Senate Bill 6 would require transgender people to use bathrooms in public schools, government buildings, and universities that matches the sex on their birth certificate. Dozens of companies and organizations have signed a letter opposing the bill, saying it could hurt the state's economy. Patrick doesn't see it that way.
To pass a bill that focuses on privacy, a person's privacy and public safety. And that will say to parents everywhere, your children will have privacy in their schools.
Patrick was joined by North Carolina's lieutenant governor. He, by the way, helped get a similar bill passed in that state.
All right, we didn't see much flooding around town, but the heavy rain was enough to flood out a Houston high school. Teachers at Kashmir High sent us photos of standing water inside the school. Students were moved from first floor classrooms to the cafeteria. Some parents even took their kids out of the school early as a result of the disruption. HISD says a combination of heavy rain and ongoing renovations at the school caused that mess. We'll have more on this story coming up at 4:30. But in the meantime, rain, go away.
It seems it shows up every year, just in time for the rodeo, which starts tomorrow. Brooks, what about tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow we've got thunderstorms on the way. Today was a little bit of a preview of those highly isolated downpours. I'm going to show you this in a second, but first let's take a look at those downpours because they're all related. Here's our satellite radar composite. Most of this activity is now starting to dissipate. That's good news for your ride home, but the north side still seeing a heavy downpour just west of Spring along the Beltway right before the North Freeway. Also, some heavy rains around Lake Livingston. That stuff moving to the north and east. Here's a look at the current satellite image from a satellite called GOES 15. Now, I typically don't get so technical by naming the satellite, but this is significant because this jittery loop that we've all seen for the last 20 or 30 years is soon going to change. In fact, this November, NASA has launched a satellite that will go operational. So this will become imagery we can see every day, just like that. Instead of a jittery loop, it'll be nice and smooth. Another thing that's really cool with this new satellite is that we can see lightning with this in almost real time. So we're used to seeing a satellite looping. This is what a real-time satellite image looks like as if you were in space. And do you see these little flashes? These are actually lightning bolts. This was an image taken from yesterday with those big thunderstorms. Each little pop is what lightning looks like from space. And another cool thing is that NASA has not only been giving out some of these preview images to show us what's to come in November, but they've been centered right here over Houston. In fact, this is the coastline. That is Houston. All right, guys, coming up, I'll show you when a cold front comes through tomorrow and how long that rain will last, plus the rest of the work week.
Gotcha. Thank you, sir. Saddle up, rain or shine. The rodeo kicks off tomorrow.
And who doesn't love baby animals? Well, next, we're going to take you live to NRG Park to check out what goes on at the rodeo's birthing center.
And the rodeo is now scrambling for a musical act after a big name suddenly pulls out.
Plus, how an error at the Woodlands Marathon has some runners racing to find another qualifying event for Boston.